What is up, guys? Servo Houdini here, and welcome back to a little bit of Soul Reaver. Yes, we are back here in the amazing gothic realm of Nosgoth. We've got RAZIEL, we've got Kain going at it, taking down all of his brothers, once vampire brethren, now nemesis. I love it, I love it. So great to have this back, and they've done a great job, and it looks fantastic, you know, keeping all the voice lines, which I was worried about, and keeping all the music in that as well. It sounds fantastic. It's like the first time I played it. Oh baby, oh baby. Nice. So yeah, we did the rough as feck water dungeon last time. The water part not so bad actually, but the platforming around of it, oof, yeah, that's tough. But now we don't have to deal with that anymore because we have the power to swim now. We have the power to swim. No longer will we take an acid bath. Now we can just chill. This allows us to really go exploring. I don't know why the trailer's freaking out. Just some days YouTube has them days, I guess. Nice. Hope you're all doing well. It's kind of a mean, muggy, gloomy day here, you know. We're getting the wet and the wind and the friggin' everything all at once. Everybody's in and out, pissed off, moving. They're all running around, going crazy, Christmas shopping. Jeez. So yeah, so we finally, I couldn't make it out there. I was like freaking out. I was like, how did I get out of here? But yeah, eventually you just follow the sunlight, which you normally don't do. And then yeah, normally we jump in the water and we just change into the spirit realm, basically dying. But now we can just jump in, start swimming, baby. And yes, it has that old bug or old idea where it just sends the camera straight up into the air and you just get a big shot of RAZIEL's butt. It is what is. So yeah, you'd pop out here, eventually going through under the water, and it would bring you right nearly to the start of the game, Sanctuary of the Clans in RAZIEL's area. And I think this should, let me see if I go the right way, but it should open up a little area so we can get a health upgrade really easy. I wanted to kind of do that on camera. Then we'll go straight to the next area. We've only got a few more brothers to take down, only the one I think, and then it's down to Kain. Let's see. Is it this way? It has a lot of quality of life and behind the scenes and bonus content. Really, really fun. Probably not this way, is it? Maybe. Who knows? No, I don't think it's this way. I have an awful habit of going this way though. Let's see. I love that it remembers where everything is. Hope you're all doing well out there. Kicking ass. You have to take a little time for yourself. So yeah, it has. Oh, he's already returned. Oh my god. Trying to see what this brings us outside. Yes. Okay. So let me see here. I'm trying to remember where it was. Where it was. It's like a little block. It might be just past this area here. Yeah. Here we go. So this block here. No. We're gonna be able to get up there for another chunk. I think there's like 10 or 15 of them all together. You also have the power to do projectiles now. That was another big thing. So we don't even have to push these silly blocks. We can use these projectiles and the camera just plays nice. Just send it flying. Nice. I told you this sound would resonate. What a series. I hope it does well sales-wise so we can get the rest of the games remastered. Especially like Defiance. Like I know most people want Blood Omen and that, and for sure, but without Defiance, where the hell are we? You know, that kind of counts as Soul Reaver 3 and that. Nice. So this will, now watch the spiral here as we collect this. You ready? We get a full chunk now, 5 of them. Nice. Maybe it's when you move back over, is it? It's supposed to kind of enlarge. Maybe there's a place you gotta go. There's a place you can go. Called downtown. You little shite, you got one little swipe on me. So I can't move back. Boom. No, I shouldn't bother. Come here. Let me see if it'll do it now. There you go. Now look at our spiral. Hell yeah. Always make me think of the Dreamcast. I think you can do that 2 or 3 times. I'm good to go. That brings us back here. Let's see. Now what we need to do, the fact that we can swim, we can return to the Lake of the Dead. Psych! This should bring us here, right? Maybe. And the Lake of the Dead is where we were thrown into it. Yeah, here we go. It'll bring us to this side of it. But now, we can swim. It can be our our next path forward. Okay, cool. So you're going to want to come over here. You can see, jumping down there, still bad news. I think it takes you all the way back to the Elder God. But over here, you can see it's just a strange, different layer of water. Highly swimmable. So you might think you could make it over there. But I don't think they had the idea of being able to climb a surface back then. You know, this is 1999. But yeah, pretty damn special, pretty badass. Just makes me so happy to be playing these again. And then Soul Reaver 2 as well. Now, the PlayStation has very badly emulated versions of Blood Omen 1 and 2, I think, on the store. So, maybe we'll see what they're like. I don't know. Maybe I'll check out a review first to see if they're like stuck in 4.3. Nice. Everybody's up in a tizzy now. At the end of the year, you'll see like a lot of companies sort of freak out. But you'll also see a lot of them use this time to announce things or even shadow announcement. There was a Microsoft meeting with the CEO, what's his name, Satya Nadella, and I'm not gonna lie, that guy, there's never been a good word out of his mouth. He is stereotypical tech bro CEO who just is in a bubble, talks with his teams, hasn't a clue what people want, and to hear him speak about Xbox just drives me bonkers since he hasn't a clue. But he's talked about all other shit, kind of saying third party without saying third party. Basically, all he's trying to say, and he's all PR speech, is the fact that our games are selling on other platforms. We want to continue to do that, and I think PlayStation are going to follow suit as well. Now, as with everything else, I think PlayStation have a slightly better idea about it. They put their games on other platforms a year or two, and they still sell pretty well, and it keeps their console in line. I think that's the best way of doing it. I can understand they're both having really diminishing year-over-year profits, even with all these sales. You know, sales are nothing. If they're making like a $5 on each PS5 console, well, 60 million ain't gonna mean that much, you know. The idea is to sell those consoles and then make the higher gains on the software, and that's kind of where Xbox is going. They're like, we don't really care where our games are anymore. We just want those sales, and it will definitely work for them. It'll keep them in business, but I think it'll backfire in terms of the identity of the Xbox. But I don't think they care anymore about that stuff either. I think I could see like Xbox and Microsoft, they don't really focus too much on legacy. They're good with backwards compatibility, but I think they always plan like 5 years ahead, 5 years behind, you know. And PlayStation, they're like a water park slip and slide. You just don't know where they're going. They're like up and down, and they're following this guy, and they're banging into this other person. And Nintendo's just chilling on the side. Alright, now we're going into a kind of a snowy area. We're going to Duahim, and that. You can see how close it is to RAZIEL's place. So we're going to start to see a lot more of the earlier enemies, the armor and that. This guy is really interesting. So you can see they're all armored, so you can kind of guess where we're going. Each of their little offspring is usually indicative of what they have become or what they're like. Let's just open this up anyway, because I forget about these fast travels, and I'm like missing one. I'm like, what did I do? Still a good bit more. This one, yeah, look at it. It looks like a kanji or something. A lot of great games next year. Hell yes. Nice. Dude, I'm in such a blur. These last couple of months since October, and then it's just like, whew, it's going to catch up on me. I'm going to crash out, but hopefully at the holidays I can just relax for a bit, because I am just blue in the face running around. It's unreal. And then like someone else's plans fall through, and it's kind of then up to me to fix them. It's pretty tough. A lot of crazy stuff going on. So I'm always telling you guys to look after yourselves, but that's such an Irish thing too. Alright, we're going to have a good bit of we had platforming here, and now we're going to have a bit more block puzzles. It's kind of what the whole gameplay loop is here. A little bit of combat, story, platforming, block puzzles. Rinse and repeat. It's getting a bit snowy up here. Let's see what it looks like in the mountains. Yes. It's cool that they've lined out Nosgoth like this, you know. It's very rare that you get to see that. There's a lot of things like the pillars of Nosgoth is all about balance and that, but as you can see, a lot of them are connected to elements: fire, light, dark, wind, you know, that kind of stuff. And in doing so, it's not just willy-nilly elements. Amy Henning and her team at the time really wanted to show that these pillars are more than just in names, you know. Each of them holding up Nosgoth. Oh yeah, now we can do the Fire Reaper. Hell yeah. You can see a lot of these random fires all over the place. So it's really cool. So there's certain things on the floor. Like, I think it's in like Kain's room or somewhere else. And see, now we can just set them on fire. How cool is that? Insta kill. And on the floor is most of the signs of Nosgoth and the elements and that. But what's cool about that is you can figure it out. Oh, even in the snow, they're all kind of in line, almost like ley lines and longitude and latitude and that for Nosgoth. And it all pertains back to the Soul Reaver, I think. Alright, have this. I remember you could push this or something, wasn't it? Or maybe you were like, you could like move it around or something. The sundial. Sunrise, like the moon at night. Blame it on the moonlit sky. Bonk. So they're adding Skibbity Toilet to Fortnite. I don't know. You can literally see the, you know, 4 to 6 months delay they have making any kind of emote or skin. I don't know about you, but a company earning so much and making so much, for the love of God, like, get your shit together. You know, you should have a reactionary period of like weeks, you know, not months. What else is the team doing? Fucking around the Christmas tree. That's what they're doing, I'll tell you that much. Alright, let's see. So, how do we do this again? Yeah. Gonna have to try and get up into a lot of places. Let's see if we anyway start. I know there was a way of moving this sundial. Can't remember what it was. Oh, maybe it's... No, it's not this. Let's see. There's something like running around it. See what it's like. And if you're ever stuck, my advice is always go into the spirit realm. You'll see what happens. How's it going, lads? There's always a platform or two. It's so cool in here. I would live in the spirit realm. Look how purple it is. I don't know if you can do... No. Don't burn yourself, RAZIEL. Alright, maybe we can get up here. Nope. Might be a way though. Ooh, the camera. I've done a lot of great work on this one, but sheesh, if you don't recognize other stuff. Let's see, did it lower any of those down? I don't think so. I think we're gonna need some blocks. Everybody needs a puzzle for a pillow. Thing out here. Let's see, can we move any of these blocks? Ow! Love all the weird noises. And this is beyond post-apocalyptic. It's not even nature taking things back. It's just pure, like, just almost nuclear desolation. Desolation. Alright, cool. Can't wait to mess around with the new PC. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. Is it over there? No. Be up here. Let's get started. In here, maybe. Oh, maybe let's go through the rocks. Through the rocks. We push him into the fire. Should have. It's stupid. They're kind of purple as well. Still locked onto that enemy over there. Okay. No! There you go. Burn, baby, burn. It's going burn, no. Burn that mother down. It's been a couple of the bigger presents have come now, so you know you can just kind of relax. Start the legendary wrapping. Jeez, you'd be half fucking dead. Paper cuts galore. Rested an old granny for some fucking wrapping paper. Help me! Help me! Okay. Let's see how we do this. Gotta be a little something. Where are you? It's gonna move there. Little scavengers. Normally they run away from you, but they get a little bit brave, huh? Maybe we don't have to come here yet. Can't climb up there, even though they're kind of warped. No, I pressed the button. I've noticed a good bit of input delay on this one, which is unfortunate. It makes what is already pretty damn tough platformer at times just that much more difficult. We ran into a lot of issues. The camera, although like pretty evasive, it wasn't as bad as Defiance's. Let's see. So we have more control over it now. Okay, maybe there was something. Where do we go this way? How do we come in here? Can't go one way, just go the other. Oh, this one might have been just for the teleporter. I think, yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's always the damn scalable wall that gets me. It's always, that's what it is. I was like, where, what's the thing to start it off, you know? Scalable wall. It did a great job in textures, but you know, same color is same colors, the way it is. You're gonna miss it. Alright. Yeah, that sundial stuff, I'm thinking like puzzles ahead of themselves. There was something about running around and yeah. Barely saw his little claw there. There you go.
This city once teemed with the life of my kind. Could it be that other clans had suffered the same fate as mine? In his madness, could Kain spare none of his brood?
It was not Kain, but Duma's own arrogance that brought the
I love all the names of the brothers.
These are human weapons, RAZIEL. Believing themselves invincible, Duma and his offspring failed to see an attack coming from the least likely assailants. Complacent in their arrogance, they were taken by surprise, allowing the human vampire hunters to decimate their ranks with little resistance. The few that escaped have been reduced.
Pride comes before a stake. It always creeps me out when the Elder God talks it, like now, because that means that his tentacles, his eyes are everywhere. It's really crazy, his power. Like, even though he's this eldritch horror, think of it like roots of a tree, he's everywhere. Alright. We can use these for ourselves. The arrogance. Young man. Always keep an eye out for some little secrets and stuff too. This one we're gonna have to phase through. Nice. I still think no game has done that kind of cool warping as well as this. That's just bait. Oh, you want some of this, bitch? Oh, bitch. Don't think it matters throwing them into the sunlight. No ghosties. Okay. Have to find a way to come back through this way. Can't move physical objects when we're in the spectral realm. Like a ghost or poltergeist trying to move things. Easier said than done. Alright, let's see what's in here. Just more little demons. Got this. Okay. Find that spot to start the puzzle and you can work your way back. I think I would take block puzzles over the platforming. That's just me. Everybody's different. Like, hell no. Can you grab this? Nope. Can't light our Reaver on it either. Reaver. Okay, so let's see. Gotta push that block. We were able to use projectiles through there. Have a look what's in here too. What's this one? Look at this. Jesus. Crank my bitch up. You're gonna have to find a way up to that crank first. Boy. There's another wind tunnel situation. Hey Dynamite, how's it going, dude? Hello. Hello. How goes the Tuesday? I will pay you, gladly pay you, for a hamburger today. on Tuesday. Trying to see if there's anywhere I need to push that block. Because obviously you can't do anything with it here. Let me see. We could go into the spirit realm and use it to jump up. Depends on where you want to jump up. There's another block. Okay, hold. Let's push. See, can we push it from here? Doesn't look like you are, but believe me, you are. Probably not best to put it too close to the wall in case you can't get it back out. That'll be fine. Lovely. Like high enough? No. Not quite, but we're onto the right idea. Anything up there? That might be just the door we need to come through. And all these are high. Is this one as high as that one? I don't think so. Could move it that way. Bum bum bum. Hard to do when you have all the bars blocking your vision. But you do what you can. Maybe did I push this one against the wall? No, I didn't. Okay. I think the game was trying to be somewhat kind, so you wouldn't do that. Let's see. Use the first person, but without a reticle, easier said than done. Right. That might not help us. That might be just a matter of getting up there. No, I could have done with pushing it a few more times. No, that's the spot. Okay, good. Ba ba ba. You gotta kind of like hit it in the center of it. Can I help you? Goddamn Christmas shoppers place. I said paper plastic. Oh, now you run, huh? Get in here! Like a ghost caught in a Ghostbusters trap. Ooh, that does not want to move. It's hardly stuck on the little dude, is it? Let's just try moving it this way a little first. Oh, maybe that's what's up. He's trying to hit the dumbass demon. Oh no, it's like stuck on this demon body or whatever that is. That is not moving at all. Yo! I think that's broken. Ain't no resetting that one. How was I able to push it there then? Son of a bitch. Maybe I could still push it in this realm. Oh no, that's what's wrong. I'm stupid. Can't move it at all in the other realm. Okay. You want to glide everywhere now, don't you, RAZIEL? Didn't want to do that. In the water now, did you? How's it going, Bernie? Hello, Bernie with the weather report and useless fact number 1. Hell yes. Play the saxophone. Do it. Just don't play with your own saxophone. Don't do it in class. The teacher will always find out. Alright, some of these we'll probably be able to just hit ourselves. Okay, that's just for magic. I think this one, you kind of want to knock the block down on top of the other block. This is definitely more fucking high brain shit. I can't remember if it falls directly below. I think it might. I think I might have fucked it anyway because I can't get up there. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. We have the power to put a block on top of a block anyway. Just the art of knocking it down in the first place. Yeah. You guys got any nice Christmas traditions or markets or anything you do? Or is it just another day, another week? Another holler for $1. No, I thought I'd chance it. You shall not pass. You shall not pass gas in my class. Alright. Pull this one there. Did I leave that there? Probably, I'm sorry. Get between these two rooms? Yeah, he's definitely faster than Tomb Raider. Thank God. Okay, so now we have that. Dear Mr. Sunlight. Probably just for getting back up there. Use the projectiles to send it flying. No, up here. That's probably just to get out the other side. Also get across. Maybe. Hold. Grab it. Good lad. Okay. Jace. Tomb of the devouring. Now we get to swim, we get projectiles. We're doing it all. All of the dead mothers. We got over there. Weapons for fighting, some magic. Yeah, we got some extra magic, but yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so we're trying to get over there, right? Yeah, and this guy just stays dead. Right, so we're gonna need to find the crank to lower the water. I'm gonna be pushing these blocks on top of each other. No! Climb out, you old stinker. He just doesn't, does he? Do it my way. There we go. Probably just lower the water in one section. Let me see. Boat water? Okay, cool. A bit lower than boat. Right. One of the last brothers. My brother. We still have to deal the Oracle. We have to deal with Mobius, the Timekeeper. Deal with Kain. Right. Oh, now these guys are all alive. Son of a bitch. Hate when they're able to do that. No, he's sucking the life out of him. While you're doing a move, they don't get, they don't flinch. So they just get a little swipe off, and it's like, thanks. Boss. Now he's taking care of my Soul Reaver. I can't kill him the easy way, so the exact wrong thing to happen happened. Good job. Can we get up this way? Get this weapon? No. Fast. I should have just stayed on the hill up here on the ledge and just handled him with projectiles. Go away, you bother me. You know, I'll do a little cheeky PS1 stuff. Nice, because everything's in geometry of squares, so you can kind of use that to cheat a lot of jumps that don't make sense. Go away, you bother me. Playing randoms earlier today. One of them left while spectating me being in the reboot van. Whoa, he's like waiting for it. What a dumbass. What the hell's wrong with people? That's like, that's adult shit, you know. That's adult vindictive shit. That's a grown ass moron. I've seen this more and more, and you hate to say it, but I don't see many kids playing Fortnite. In fact, you ask them and they have to scream the word cringe and L, you know. They've moved on to other shit. So that would mean like that there's probably a fairly high shift in fucking wannabe grown ass people playing it, you know. I've definitely noticed that in people. So if that's the case, and these are the randoms you're going up against, like, what kind of fucking tism brain rotted fucks are we playing with, you know? Jeez. It's no longer like saying you want to beat the fuck out of their parents for the kids in the game. When it's actually people leaving. It's I call it baby rage because you can't control the little emotions. Little baby ragers. They just leave. They're like, you can't win without me. Nice. How many times have we gone on with a crippled squad or a crippled team and gone on to win the entire thing? More times than you'd think. Not every time, but Jesus Christ. Nice. See, you start to just create, and then I think you bring this one with you. Shh, don't down. Don't down. That's how, because we're going to create the same ladder effect, a block ladder. You know, you did this when you were like a little teenager. I mean, a little toddler. Same thing. Now we have to create a bigger one. We might even need to bring another block with us. Let's see, that might be enough. This would create a 3 layer, right? Let's see, 4. Come with me. Yeah, that'd be the shocking, you know, sad reality. I think what it is most of them that are playing are those same baby rage kids that were playing, but now they're like 19 and 22 and all that. It's like, fucking hell, there's no excuse. There's no excuse, man, just an ass whooping. That's the only thing that'll fix them. Fly, you fool. Yeah, you really gotta hit it in the center sometimes. Well, maybe not. It's just pissy, probably a little cooldown on it. Okay, we got that going on. Where's the one I threw off? Maybe I fucked it up already there. Don't think that's enough to get up. You need 3 levels. Climb! There's such an input delay. Dude was full force in the face there. Yeah, we might need one more block. Oh, here we go. I didn't say you, baby girl. What you doing over here with your bad little self? Might even need 2 more blocks. Let's see. Baby girl. Alright, up she goes. Problem is trying to do another block. It's the hard part. You need somewhere to stand to do it, you know. That's where they trick you. That's where it's a bit like... Because I can lift this one up here. That's all she'll go. I need somewhere to stand if I'm going to lift it. Pretty clever. Now these blocks with the little things in them are usually a bit more important. Anything over there? Might be a hidden block somewhere. Let's see, we put this one there. That's just going to create 2. Still need 1 more block over here. I'll push your block off. We get the crank again. I'll release the water. Nope, she's sitting pretty. Doesn't change anything. No. Can't do that there. Okay. Block puzzles. I knew there was something over here. There had to be. Ain't no wasted space. When I see all these twisted triangles, reminds me of Nomad Soul. I can't help it. I can't help it. Hey DBG, how's it going? Hello. Someone else left after that. Yeah. That's why I get so frustrated. It's like not even the art of somebody leaving. At that point, you just get used to that, you know. You just pull up your big boy pants. It's the fact that when that happens, you're already on like borrowed time because they just all want to leave, you know. People get so disheartened with the game. It's all that's wrong with them. No one has any patience or, you know, staying power or honor anymore, you know. Just baby rage kids. So of course then when one person is left and then you go down, they all think they can kind of get a surmise of the situation. That's not the case. Alright, let me see. Any more blocks down here? There's only 3. There's only 2 in this hole. That's just no good. Okay. Trying to remember how to do this. Or that, brother. Maybe there's a little hidden block. Even if I get 2 up, I'm always going to be left with 2 stuck down there. Let me see. knock one of these off? Maybe I can pull 2 up? No, I don't think so. Maybe we gotta bring one and then that one back again, maybe? Make it 4? Someone collected a card, could have rebooted but chose to engage and yeah, Jesus. Problem is, like, it's like tunnel vision. Sometimes it's an AI, I get it, like, you don't want to be peppered while they're trying to res, but yeah, other people, they have, like, it's alright to have patience and honor and, you know, some balls in the game, but then they do it the wrong way, you know. You should have the balls to stand up and fight for yourself, you know. But people play those games like they do in real life, and they're doing it to prove something, you know, as if they're great or sweats at the game, and that's the wrong way. That's pride. That's not courage. It's a big difference. So they just stand there and fuck it up. Like, well done. Nice. Okay, let me see. We're definitely gonna have to bring one of these back, I think. Ocean Man, let me see. Oh, I don't, yeah, okay, I can always do that too. I can't move these 2 together, can I? I can, okay. I like the little weird physics it has on it. Hold! I'm gonna, instead of creating 2 stairs, I think you could be really cheeky. Let me see if I can still do this. No, you could push the top layer. Yeah, I remember. That shit's fucking awesome. Alright, so we're going to flip this. Hold on, just hold now. I know I'm really dumb. We're gonna flip this up, right? We have to create a 4 stack in 1 stack. Alright. Now I mean, okay. Now we have a 3 stack. Alright, you gotta fucking uno that shit. Now we're gonna push this over and pull it on top of it. And now you're gonna have a single file 4 stack. Let's see. Check it out. Ah! Like that, you see? That's higher than we could ever do it. But then there's the issue. Let me remember now. We can't climb a 4 stack. It's way too high for RAZIEL. I shouldn't even fall down here. I did it to the point. Right, you see? We can't bring any of these more up here. So I think I want to say maybe you put it let's try this. Put it in the middle of the room. No, I hate fucking old games and analog sticks that just don't communicate very well. Alright, let's try this. You might just ledge grab in the middle there. Maybe, I don't think so. Oh, you never know. You'll surprise us, won't you, RAZIEL? Come on, a little bit more. Ah! No. Almost. Oh, they're very smart. Okay. Don't think the water does anything. But what we can do... Hold! What if we... Put the water back in. Oh, I don't think it let me put the water back in, right? That was an idea, and then we could, like, blast it up in the air. Can we move it back? No, you'd just be swanging there. You'd be swanging. Lunchtime, get your lunch. Yeah. It's on the menu today, right? Jesus. Homemade chicken nuggets. How the hell do you make homemade chicken nuggets? It's like little battered balls of chopped up chicken. Oh, if you're gonna go to all that effort just to make chicken nuggets out of them, it seems kind of crazy. Like, just fucking make breaded chicken. What's the difference? It's all the same. Alright, I can go this way. I just don't think that's enough to get us all. Oh, he didn't even want to glide. This is what I'm saying about that input delay is going to kill me. I have some words. He just does not want to. He'll glide like 97% of the time. And not 1%, he won't. And you're like, well, F me, F you, and F your mama too. And your daddy. Okay, cool. A little bit arse backwards. That's one of the tougher block puzzles. This whole game is all about like, oh, if you remember. If you know how, you know how. Alright. The boss for this one's pretty cool. He's been kind of done to death after the fact though. It's basically kind of an immortal, you know? Bum, 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 bum. The great unkillable. So you gotta kind of lead him around and do things to him. You know, Frankenstein monster. These cool designs. Jesus did such a good job on this. Most of this stuff was indistinguishable for everything else. Now it feels like it belongs. If there's fire or a spike behind them, you can send them directly into it. They were so proud of doing that they had Kain do it all the time in Defiance. Oh, is this? Okay. This is like a Bunsen burner. Gotta fire it up like a giant cremator. Fire it up! Oh. Is that gas I smell? Well, he only looked at it for a second. Let's see. Roasted carrots, nice. Oh, Taco Bell. Alright, homemade chicken nuggets, Taco Bell. God's sake. It's all fucking chicken assholes anyway. What the hell are they calling them homemades for? Burn, baby, burn. Did I do that? I thought you were making them yourself. It's always like a vegan mom thing where it's like, look, it's Beyond Burger, it's Beyond Meat. Beyond! Alright, and then you see, you got this little block from earlier. And then let me see, can it help us before we knock it down? Just in case. Nah. No. Not being happy today, are you? Go. That's just a recharge of the magic. That's that. We can put those blocks on top of each other. Knock your block off. It might be for a secret anyway. Let me see. Which door did this open? It busted open a big door. That one there. Okay. So that's probably like cutscene progress. One more outside today. I have the grill. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, it is kind of warm. We're getting like miserable, gloomy weather, but still mild. I was about to say I ripped me other block off. That's what we say over here. Knock your block off. Who needs to sit through animations when you can just shoot blue balls at everything? Shit, there's been people shooting blue balls at ladies for years, getting nowhere fast. The old friend zone. People be living in that shit. Alright. Maybe just another little secret back. Hold. I will take your secrets. Little box of secrets. Nothing on there. This is just another level up this giant fucking tower we're trying to climb. This one might actually be... Probably not. Nah. You can't fly into a climbable surface. It was before them days. See, Indiana Jones got a few updates. Global illumination and that. That's nice. Isn't that nice? So nice. It's got this such a cool crouch animation, but you very rarely get to use it. That takes me there. Okay, how about if I just jump and fly from here? Come on, grab that ledge. Ah, You and I both know, Raziel, that you can grab that ledge. You little stinker. So you spend longer trying to get to the place you're trying to get to and fighting the boss when you get there. Yeah. No, just move it back when we need it. The issue is with the long jump, or the high jump, is that you don't have much momentum after the fact. It's just for height alone. You can glide off it, but like I was saying, the animation of the glide, you tend to lose a good bit of your animation, your momentum. Then when I got Mr. Dapperman skin. Oh yeah, shit! I probably forgot to get that. You notice something about me is I don't give a flying fuck about the free shit they give away. Even that like Christmas crap that we're doing that time, Mr. Gruffle Pants or whatever. Don't give a shit. Why would I want a skin that everybody's going to use? You know, whether it's Juice World or whatever. It's just fucking hell. It's all people do, man. It's like, yeah, new skin out, grab skin, wear skin. Like, well done. You've learned nothing. Okay, it's outside this room. I don't think I could climb up any higher there, right? That might have been the ticket, maybe. Let's see. It's been a while since we were in the Spectral Realm. It's been a while since I ate some porridge. Oh, wait. Tough on the V-Bucks, that was free, that's the difference. Right, yeah. So they think it had monetary value. They think it did, you know. It's like when they eventually get round to reselling all these battle pass skins. I think there really is only a couple that people genuinely want, and it's like really old ones. Let's see if we can climb up any here. Right? Maybe I wasn't supposed to throw that block in the middle. You get to the second half of the game, it's all just, the memory's gone, so now you're just playing by ear. Where did this lead? Oh yeah, it led to a higher part of the tower, but I couldn't climb it anymore. I think the block was on the other side. I couldn't have transferred it if I wanted. I wonder why he's doing that. Little sideways climb. A lot of this is based on the PC version, so you're seeing a heap ton of goofy ass shit going. Oh no, he's okay. Didn't want to grab it there. Did not want to grab it. He said, "Be gone." That might be a situation where you're gonna want to. Ah, you little dipshit. You're gonna. Sometimes it'll do that as well. It won't be facing the right way, so we won't get the proper lift. Right, Raziel? There you go, buddy. No, he keeps doing that. It's such a weird PC thing. He's literally grabbing onto nothing. But it's loading the animation, you see. I'm telling you, we were better off with the. If we never left the PS2 generation, I would be perfectly happy with that. That might sound like insanity, but I'll take it. We peaked like a motherfucker back then. And now we've just been dick riding realism and politics. What the fuck's that got to do with my video games? I don't give a fuck how realistic they look. Give me good story and gameplay or give me death. Alright, so now we come over here. Watch, check this out. Doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. You're dead right. Now we're gonna shift. We're just gonna magically grow huge big pillars, see? As if Sydney Sweeney walked into the room. Stop doing that side climb, dude. You're scaring the piss out of me, Raziel. You gotta stop that, man. Because you're actually pretending to climb up, and then you're actually falling straight back down. Alright. Lord of mercy, we are climbing. We are climbing so high. Alright, now we've got... Oh, fuck, you will not grab that. Then we have got to the crank. Son of a bitch. But we can't pull the crank. Alas, he's not doing what he's told now. He's... There you go, after the third attempt. Now we must go back to the physical realm. Pull the crank. Cranky anchors. Nice. They've become walls. We've become heroes. Forever and ever. Nice. Cranky anchors. Fuck that drawbridge. Looks like a cat tree. You just want to scratch it with your nails, don't you? Alright, not so bad there. Getting into his proper tomb. Proper tire. What are you looking at, RAZIEL? I love when old video games they used to do that. No! God damn, that camera is an absolute troll. Right, let's see. We can go through here. In the spirit realm. No, what else do we use this for? It must be a little secret area. No. So can you get up from here? Yes, good lad. Good lad. No. Someone's not too happy we got here. Bum 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 bum. Is that where he sits upon his throne? How's it going, lads? You stick around for a second while I get the fire reaver. Oh, it's going to burn. What are you saying about firing up the grill? Me too, Bernie. I'm firing up the grill. Nice. Look at this guy. He's like, he was waiting for his product to be set on fire. Nice. Now you can do the SpongeBob shimmy. Now 3 people are pissed about it. Yeah, Jesus. Oh, they'll cave in. If there's one thing Epic want to do is never hurt anybody's feelings, or they fuck up every little thing in the game. God bless them. There's some jackassery right there. I love these kind of puzzles. This is where you start to see the shifting really come into play. That's what they always want to do. Just to do that in real time might seem like, well, this is kind of dumb, but it's so cool. It's just a little bit of trial and error, but when you know, you know. Oh, I got blown away by these things, because anything changing like that in real time, it just didn't happen, you know? It didn't happen back then. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing. It's extremely hard to do. Alright. Ta-ta, I'm home. Nice. RAZIEL's like, fuck your pillow, man. And fuck your gates, too. Alright, anything else here? I think, in terms of missing things, I'm probably just... Oh yeah. Probably just a few little secret areas. There's a look at Duma, clad in his great armor. Was immortal. Most of them ended up being stronger even than Kain, you know, because it just mutated it, basically like giving into the dark side. But, you know, they ended up suffering a fate worse than death, each one of them. We got Malakat, who's like grafted pieces of body to himself and just half skeletal and eating flesh. And he had that weird spider guy. Fuck that. He was stuck in his own cocoon of his own nest. Alien Queen, here we go. Nice. We are home. Duma.
My brother Duma.
Look at him.
A powerful warrior in life.
He's unkillable.
Would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
He is still immortal. That's why he never passed away. But he has been kind of locked here. It's the only way that they could stop him. The Seraphim could not kill him, or figure out a way to do so. So decided to trap him here. Oh Jesus, didn't do much work on that one. God bless. Not look, it didn't change at all. Ooh, that's kind of left out, as I've forgotten. Uh-oh. Look at that. Oh, it did get a little bit of work. Everything else gets so much work. It's hard to do the bigger models. A lot of the people are kind of a little bit disappointed in Soul Reaver 2, because it apparently didn't get as much love. We'll see when we get there. And the reason for that, like, we've even had Monica herself, like one of the fan mods turned game dev on this project, which is so cool. And she said, like, it was a lot of hard work, but it was so much easier to remodel everything in the PS1 because it was bit by bit. PS2 are giant stretched models. If you've ever messed around with Photoshop or anything like that, or any kind of 3D, you know, like Sony Vegas or Blender or anything, you realize that, you know, stretching something might cover up a few holes in that, but you're just constantly, even when, say you have like a 4K image and you start to shrink it down, you also then lose like fidelity and clarity, and it's like, but it's still 4K, I'm just shrinking it down. And the issue is it always comes down to PPI, which is pixels per inch, and it doesn't matter. If you're starting with little, you're going to end with even less. Alright, here we go. So the big thing you want to do, we're going to start pulling all of these out. Now RAZIEL does this as a sign of respect. You got to remember, we fought big monsters. Look at the size of this dude. He is absolutely 10 foot tall. As we pull all of these out, we're going to wake up our brother. Our brother! Please, speak to me, brother. Let's see where the little trigger points are. I'm so glad they added this. They did the same thing in Tomb Raider. We got a little Lara hand on things. It's so brilliant. Because, in all fairness, not so many things transferred so well into modern TVs. You can find some of the items. Here we go. As I said, he's immortal. I said about 50 times. He cannot be killed. Look how badass that armor is. Let's see the difference. Look at the difference. Wow, you did such a great job on him. He's gone from like 2D to 3D. Wow, I especially love the helmet. Looks like the Queen's helmet from Alien, the Alien Queen. Nice.
Unbound at last. I thank you, brother.
Your thanks are premature.
Yes, Dumas was the one who threw.
Yeah,
he was the one who threw him into the abyss.
Centuries in limbo have honed my strength.
Oh.
Not even Kain is my equal.
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
We shall test your thesis, RAZIEL.
My bloodthirst has been superseded by an even darker hunger.
That's why I love Defiance so much. You get to play as Kain and RAZIEL. And Kain is still a vampire, even if he's a vampire lord. So he has to feed him people. So this guy is awesome. He's so strong he will kill you in 1 and 2 hits. Check this out. I'll let him hit me, watch. Oh, boom, insta-killed. That's pretty cool. Oh no, I didn't actually. He didn't actually kill me. That was weird, lovely, did. Alright, so what you need to do with this guy, it's kind of shitty, but you, well, that hurts as well. Oh, it just stuns you. You need to lead him along. It really sucks, but you get... Like I said, most of these fights are sort of puzzle fights. You're going to be leading him along, little by little. Come on, Dumas. And you might have seen that, you know, a giant furnace that we just fucking said, oh, don't go too far because you'll just walk back where he came from. It's a sort of an annoying escort mission. Come on. There you go. He gets a little stuck in the corners because line of sight and AI. As they were. Do you see much difference in AI nowadays to AI back then? I don't. Unfortunately. Alright, no, he's still chilling back here. Now that we've lost a little bit of health, we're going to continue to lose health. Because of our vampiric ways. Alright, I don't think it's this way, but I'm just fucking around anyway. Nice, you want to jump over those? He's only really stunning you, I think. I let him hit you just to see how powerful he is. And this is with improved health, of course. Alright. Let me see. Where was this furnace? Situational awareness is not my strong suit. Playing video games, not my strong suit. Breathing in air is not my strong suit. Come on! Now he will start to dart and run back to his throne if you let him go too far. But yeah, that's kind of unfortunately the entirety of this fight. Once we get to the fineness. I'm trying to remember how to make him stay though. He can be quite fast, God bless. This is the bit where you don't want to get too far ahead. You might think you want to. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Stay with me. Oh, I definitely was about to jump there. Come on, buddy. Here we go. I'm in the right place. Alright, so how did we make him stay? Because I think I got to turn the gas on as well. I think it's like maybe you gotta fake him out a bit. Let's get rid of this. Quick, quick, quick. See, I don't know if you have to get him in any specific area. It might be in the middle, honestly. It shouldn't be, it's just a giant furnace. It doesn't matter much to us. Let's see, is that enough? Is he gonna press it? Duma! You great dumbass. Yeah, it's enough, I think. Do it! Burn him! Melt him. Good, yeah, we did this area pretty quick. The block puzzle was the only one. That gets everybody. People be standing there for hours. Sorry, buddy, not too immortal anymore, are you? Nice. It's like getting nuked. And I'm trying to remember what power you get from him. It's not armor. We have projectiles, we have swimming. I can't remember. I think it was something that didn't really bother me arse with. It's not health. No, it's not like that. It's not mind control, is it? No, I don't think so.
Consuming Duma's soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your
constricting enemies.
This energy manifests itself in both the spectral and material realms.
Yes.
And in the physical world, it can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
Yeah, I think we can, like, use switches from a distance or something like that. Is that it? From a distance. I can't remember. Honestly, kind of shite. You could tell there was like, But then, like, there's a couple other brothers, obviously, when we were in their tombs, and we found out that RAZIEL was once a vampire hunter before Kain, kind of, as punishment, turned them all into vampires. And then, as punishment again, threw him into the abyss. But, as we find out, he's doing it all for a reason. Alright. Now I'd say we could head back. That'll kind of open up other places. I'm trying to remember how we even, in the physical world, I'm trying to remember how the fuck we even did anything with this. Was there a special button you press? Enter into the Oracle's cave. Oh yes. We could go back to the Lake of the Dead or the Pillars of Nosgoth to have a chat with her as well. I couldn't tell you what the actual... I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the manipulation of stuff is when he's talking about switches. That does not jog any memories. Alright, so we come in here. Just leave that way. That one's short and sweet. Most of them are, honestly. Swimming, what I want is just like naturally when it's bigger, wide open areas, you're just gonna have more trouble. What a great jump! You think Epic has their own recording studio for what?
In the furthermost canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma.
Like recording lines and stuff? Next week Epic goes on their winter break.
Your master.
Dude, I feel like they didn't do fuck all this year. Are they gonna do a winter event like opening the presents and that? Nice music instead of their own songs. They have their own songs, really? Oh Jesus, the music is a stretch. It's like a whole lot of fucking drum beats and button presses. That's a stretch. It's a stretch. The cabin is back. Alright, cool. That should be there every year. Just build off of that. It was such a simple way, because all these games just want you to check in daily. For most people, that's fine and well and good enough. I think they should lock V-Bucks behind daily sign-ins. Yeah, kind of sucky or whatever, but all the gacha games do that. You get significantly rewarded if you just sign in a lot. You build up your little daily sign-in bonus counter. Come here, bitch. None shall withstand the Wraith Blade. This thing is so cool. The fire version. Okay, so that's that. And then we came up here and he had a little chatty poo with it. He was talking about the Oracle's cave. Alright. Let's mosey on back and have a chat with Ariel, the ghost lady, first. I just like checking in with her. I think she's meant sort of as a hint. I just like checking in with her. Even though for the most part she'd be talking that ass. Oh, I always do that by accident. You actually have to push the button forward to walk through it. It's really genius. But try telling my brain that. Not gonna lie, man, Tuesdays are rough, and this is a rough Tuesday. Oh my god. Do you ever get those days where you have brain fog and eye fog? My eyes are just fucked all day, man. And what's the first thing you do as a human when you feel like that? You aggressively rub your eyes, and you shouldn't do that. I need to get like screen eye saver shit and eye drops and all that. Alright, so we're here. Came through there. Is it that hard for me to remember where to go? Yes, apparently it is. This area will always mess me up, because they put the pillars inside RAZIEL's stronghold. They call it the Sanctuary of the Clans, but it's like 2 doors down. No, bad dog. But I always get lost here. I think I did it again. Yeah, I did. Oh, da, 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 da. This is the water we came through. Ah. Good times, man. I'm just chilling with all these games now till Christmas. I'm playing Stalker 2 in a minute. That one, like, I don't mind taking just a tiny break from it because it just needs more updates. Yeah, this week I'm kind of just sort of focusing, doubling down on Dragon Quest and Indiana Jones especially. I love that warm light. Yeah, you guys gonna pick out something for yourselves for Christmas or something? What you thinking? Alright. What am I looking for? Holy shit. Pillars of Nosgoth, right? Yes, so it's back this way, right? Yeah. It's not a good way of doing this either. Really, I end up just going all the way back to the very first one when you're talking with the Elder God, because it just makes more sense in the spiral in my brain. Alright, now we go back here and to the right. I think they just really wanted to show you how cool it was to have the Sanctuary of the Clans, but just having them all on top of each other like that just breaks my little brain. 'Cause every other brother and you know, his little area is off to its side, but putting such an important area, what they should have done is put RAZIEL's area, and oh yeah, I always change too early here every time. Should have put that way off to the side, you know. The problem is RAZIEL's area is just kind of tutorial, because it's like, what has become of my brethren and all that. So it makes sense. But you end up bumping into it the whole way through the game, so it's a bit of an odd one. There's a lot of really great characters over the series. There's like ancient, old, almost Shakespearean vampires with wings. He's really cool. Like one of the first. He has the Heart of Darkness, which I love, which is a nod. Alright, let's go talk to Ariel. Look at all those pillars. The middle one there is the balanced one, and he made his throne around the corruption on it. Kind of looks like a hand almost. You ever saw the bad ending for the first Blood Omen? It's crazy, man. It's like fucking Terminator Judgment Day stuff. Just crazy. Biblical end of Revelations. Let's see what she has to say. She's technically an oracle.
Bowels of an inverted clockwork, the tormentor awaits. Be wary, RAZIEL. Those blind with rage are by destiny
ensnared. I love that. He's blind with rage and revenge, but he doesn't realize that in all of his revenge, you're being manipulated, RAZIEL. You don't even realize it. There are things at work here you'll never understand. That's cool. It's completely unnecessary to come back, of course. And you know, also there's, you know, 2 extra brothers that basically just got cut from the game, which is poo-poo. All the content exists out there in some level of completion, you know, but outside of the fan mods and patches, you can only recreate so much without having genuine knowledge of that time. These kind of remakes and remasters are perfect time to bring that stuff back, but sadly so much time has passed that they can't even work on this stuff. Most of these things are done as a skin, as a layer, you know. That's why that works. Which, you know, makes it still very painstaking work and very difficult work, but, you know, far easier than remaking the whole bastard thing. Alright, I know that was pretty random, but there you go. I just wanted to show you that. I think you can also go back to the Elder God. I don't remember that platform. I don't remember even really going back there much. You can sit on that platform and I think he'll help you out as well. I'm really sure there's something up there. My brain. Alright, now we just take this one. So which is this one then? I can't because I'm not in the physical realm. What's the name of this one? I think what this is how stupid my brain is sometimes, but I think this is the literal teleporter of the Lake of the Dead, not the Land of the Dead. But my brain sees the symbol here, and it looks like a door with a portal on it. But in actuality, yeah, it is. Look, it's this one. Does that not look like a door with a portal on it? But in actuality, what that is the platform with the spiral in the Lake of the Dead that RAZIEL gets thrown into. But try telling my brain that. 25 years, man, playing this since the Sega Dreamcast. And try telling me that that's not a door with a portal in it. So I never come here. I never come to this one. That's the first one. It's right there beside it to help you, and I still don't do it. It's that stupid. Nice. We're missing one in the middle, which is Nup Raptor. I think that one is from the first game. There's nothing really going on there. And there's the fish one. Not sure what that one is. Might be for the next one. Maybe that's Nup Raptor. And that's where we came from before, right? Yeah. Alright. Nice. Pretty cool, man. Yeah! Need more shops at tomorrow's update, priced at about $1,500 each. Really? God, they have no shame. Don't think I will ever get anything for myself for Christmas. Oh. Some people do. They have no shame. Oh, shoes, okay. $1,500 for shoes. That's $15. You can buy a real pair of shoes for that. People have been crazy. You know, they should have given the bunny slippers away for free as like a celebration. You know, makes me think of Bugs Bunny. That's what I would have done. But hey, you know, I'm just a normal human being. I don't have to listen to dumbass epic nickel and diamond kids till the day they die, like a fucking beggar on the street. Sir, do you want these digital V-Bucks, please? Please. Okay. Alright, so I'm trying to remember. We came out through a different spot here. Let me see. I think it was there. And then the Elder God spoke to us. Zoomed in on that for whatever reason. And then we came over this way. And this is where the sundial was. I don't think it was active because of this, but now it might be. So Mobius, the Time Streamer as he's called, he's one of the Guardians too, the Guardians of Time. And he's just an old, decrepit, robed man. But if you know anything about time, you know that you can't trust that bugger. So he is very, very notoriously a great villain of a character. No ifs, ands, or buts. Anything you want to know is who the hell is he working for? So you have humans versus vampires, but there is a third race. I think I was calling them Hylians because I was thinking of Beyond Good and Evil. Although I would have played that pretty close to around here too. But I don't think that's what they're called at all. It's something else. Hylian, something like that. And yeah, we never got to explore that at all. They were like even part of like a different planet and stuff. Makes me so sad. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, will this work now? Let me see. I think this is like here we go. There you go. That didn't work. See, I told you I remembered. I told you. So now we're kind of getting into some time stuff. Some more revelations as well. The first revelation being that we found the tombs of his fallen brothers. All of his vampire brothers that are mutated, and we killed them. That's not what I wanted to do at all, game, you wanker. Oh my god. Did you see that? Get in there, boy. Yeah, boy. I was trying to kill him, but he telekinetically picked up the stone. Smack-a-doo. Enough how one rock is enough. Next. Taste the rainbow, bitch. Yeah. Yes. You will all burn. Yeah, so that was that boss, and then the water boss, it was a little bit of dodging and platforming, and then just opening all the windows basically. So you see how they're not necessarily disappointing or anything. Like when I was a kid trying to figure that stuff out, it was hilarious. Shit, trying to figure it out now as I am is hilarious. But when it's one of those things. This was really not really the time even of much Prima guides or internet or anything. So it was just about, if you knew, you knew, you know. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, now you know. This place is cool as well. You get loads done. Right? So yeah, there was, Nupraptor was one of the old Kain's enemies, but it comes up on the places that he was from. And then there was a Vorador. He was, it sounds funny, he was like a demonic vampire. And he was very sus. And he kind of died like twice, but the nature of the time travel, he comes back in more ways. I think they were just fans of writing him. And then, oh god, what was the ancient vampire called? He was like a Shakespearean vampire. He was called like, fucking, it was like Vanus, something like that. It was a really epic name. Sorry, that's just goes to show my brain ain't so good today. And yeah, he had the heart of darkness within him. It was really cool. Nice. Look at this place. Come in. I don't even know how to do that manipulation thing he was talking about. I thought it was. I've been playing too many games back in the day where they were so obsessed with doing like possession and that, you know. It was like blood siren. Even that psyops I always bring up was part of that too. Let's see. You know what I say? When in doubt, go into the Spectral realm. Ew! It opened up like a vagina. Look how beautiful this is. To me, this is like classic Soul Reaver. These colors. Like mainly when people think about it, they'll think of these colors, these kind of aquatic colors, mainly because of they remember that cave with the Elder God in it, and these fucking tentacles and stuff. But I think of them deep purples as well. Just a mix of everything. I always felt like that was kind of part of RAZIEL's color, you know, where Kain has the deep bloody reds and a lot of strong colors. But RAZIEL has all the ethereal colors. It's so cool. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? Even with all the weird jagged shapes. You know, they used to have to create rocks like that. You really got to see some strange polygons. You can even see that one, which is like just disappearing as you turn the camera. I saw the same with Tomb Raider. It's been so nice playing these. Like, honest to God, like it makes me well up a little bit because I'm just so happy. This is me like getting to show off a little bit of my childhood. Now, a lot of these games I play are fairly fucking dark too, but it's just so cool, you know. What's your favorite game growing up? Like what would be your first childhood gaming memory? And it doesn't matter how funny or silly it is. Like that's just the way it is. Look at these things. God, I love the projectiles. I distinctly remember them being much weaker, but I'd be killing things in 2 or 3 goes. Alright, so you know these fucking symbols here. The oracles, they look like rats. The oracles! Little trials. See what we got going on over here. Always best to explore as much as you can in one realm. Yeah, can't go any further there. They're Nike shoes, yeah. Borderlands 4 narrator director said no skippity or Hawk Tuba jokes in the game. Wow. No, that's for the best. That's for the best. And I say that because that stuff is very, you know, dated. It's dated already, but it's very dated. So when you create a game or a piece of art, like a music or a movie, oh my god, it sounds ridiculous, you know. It's so funny watching a lot of these kids, mainly white kids, where at the start of the year they never said the word bet or anything, but now at the end of the year they can't close their damn mouths without saying some shit they heard online. Like, dang. Alright. Let's see. Might have to... We have to turn these a different way. All them nice shapes. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Dude, that's the other side of fucking shopping all the time. Oh my god, I don't want to be around people, just in general, but I won't get sick. COVID is out and about. Jesus! Be careful out there, please. I will support co-op. Split screen co-op. Borderlands 4? Nice! I mean, it's always kind of done that, right? Unless 3 did it. My niece has started saying skibbity, but it's got it from her 11-year-old brother. Yeah. Shit, you can't blame her for that, can you? Skibbity toilet. This one closes that one, okay. Better get your skibbity toilet. No one even knows what the fuck it means. But yeah, they're gonna do a skin for it. And this is based on fucking what the hell it's called again? Oh, I can't remember. Jeez, my brain. Tuesdays, man. Tuesdays might as well be Thursdays. You fuck me up. I don't give two shiny shits about. About Wednesday. Tetris and Frogger, my favorite games growing up. Nice. Jesus. Must be, you'd be older than me if they're your favorite games. Oh god. He's skipping toilet all over the place. Yeah, they're gonna look like the G-Man from Half-Life with all this shit going on. Okay. Hold. Can we have open? No. Oh. Maybe is this how you do the weird thing? Is there a button for it? I don't remember this part at all. Manipulating things from further away. Seems like they would open one side of those doors. Now it does a little cutscene, so you can't avoid that. I think we need to get a block into each of those, into each of these to create that symbol. Both of these are stuck in the way. What was the story with this? Have to have been a button for this. Yeah, that last power we got, like, what the fuck? I don't even remember using it. I'd say it was completely worthless. This area has no blocks. We also gotta find a way to get a block over here. That one's always closed, right? So we need to get a block in there. Oh yeah. There's this floor in the way. Dum diddle dum 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 dum. Son of a bitch. I love the music, man. It's almost like Oriental. Just another one of these. Yeah. That gonna lock us in. Okay. That brings us down there. That opens both of these. Okay, that's what I wanted. Still have to get one of the blocks over here. Will I have to do it the traditional way, I wonder? Probably. like just knocking it down and sending it over. Maybe. Then the issue becomes, let's see. I'll get rid of that one over there. Okay. This one, we'll just block this. But that's no big deal, we don't care. No big deal! But we do need a block down there first. So I can just get out this way. That frees up this block. But we do need a block over there. Ding. Ding. Okay. Hold. See if I put this one here and knock that one down. Zabadoo. You see, I could fuck this up. I don't think the save is gonna help you anyway, because it still sends you back to him. And then we put that one here. Yeah. I always that time circle thing. I think that's what they mean by manipulating things. Zoop, 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 zoop. I don't know why the bot's at a random person. Yeah, I don't know. Can you see that? I think it's probably who owns it. If Twitch was ever gonna get off their fucking ass and, you know, do something about it. It's clearly somebody, right? It's either from the original person who bought the account or somebody in the original person's chat. That'd be a lot harder to figure out for sure. Still go for it. Okay. The oracles. You see, he deleted a message. Oh, really? It lets you see that? Because of better TV? That's crazy. Why does it let you do that? Is that not supposed to be like mod shit only? Weird. What a fucking weird website. Alright. Darn this stuff? What do you use for better TV? You use you can install it and then do like emote menu every time and all that shit. People always tell me to get that and get 7 TV and all that. Nice. Is that not good enough for now? Is it because that one's closed down? Is there another block somewhere? I think they're changing the hue of the whole thing. Turn on the cool night lights. Swing low. Sweet cherry tot. Sweet cherry touch. Alright, hold on. Is that not like good enough? Maybe it's about like closing all of these instead. Thought maybe it was both of these symbols. No, I fucking hate the camera angle. Get in there. It just opens that side up. Music kind of reminds me of Okami as well. Alright. Oh, is that what I was doing wrong? I never put it into that side, did I not? I thought I had done that. That was the original plan, wasn't it? Nice. Right? Maybe I just forgot to move the other block back. I assume you put them in the 2 symbol holes. You're good to go. Oh no, because I moved that back. Son of a bitch. It's not to move that back yet. Damn it, I was on the right track. I was on the right track. And you can't move this unless you're in the physical realm. I love just grabbing those bastards just before they get you. Ish. Fly, you fools. Dude, if this meant we were getting some kind of Legacy of Kain game or something, that'd be great. The beauty of it is when they kind of accidentally leaked this, it was at one of those Comic-Con things, and there was new statues and things like that, new merch, and somebody foolishly left the logo. It was like Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered. I'm like, you know, new merch, sure, that happens all the time, whether it's an anniversary or not, it can happen. I think it was even to coincide with like a Dark Horse thing, you know. But that's not what was going on. You wouldn't make a new logo for that. Nice. Yeah, it's not a hard puzzle, I just kind of got myself in a tizzy there at the start. Now wait, I want to stay in the spiritual realm. So cool. Not cool unless you're in the spirit realm. Look at them carving stuff. These guys do not want to die. Holy shit. I think it's because it's harder to tell that they're stunned. Alright, it's another one of those levers. And we have this. No, we're just going all the way up. Okay, cool. Nice. It's always the easy ones that take me longer than it should. This is why, like, sometimes going around is just for spell heals, isn't it? Yeah. Nice baddie. Creepy. Yeah, I have very little distinct memories of any of these later games. That's for sure. Later areas. You wouldn't have got here as many times, you know? You wouldn't know, you'd restart games hundreds of times, but you wouldn't always finish them to completion. Or maybe you would, you know? I love seeing the shit twist and contort in real time. It's so sick. Don't really need this. My Reaver is stronger. Probably missed a few secrets there, did we? Probably. Oh, let me text this person back. Oh shit, man, I got like 4 quests. Fucking 4 of them. 4 masters. No. Dude, you'll never see anything funnier than me, like, trying to flag down Amazon delivery driver and stuff. I'd be like scheduling delivery and I'm still like, please, and I'll come to them because it's just like traffic and everything else. But I've been trying to do that tank the driver stuff. Like, it doesn't tell you. It tells you like to search for it. It doesn't tell you if you've done it or not, you know. Like, I'm that kind of guy. Like, we don't really tip our drivers here, so I don't know if that's even a thing. So I'm like giving them the best reviews I can. I'm doing whatever I can. It's all little stuff. Nice. Try and get me with that stuff, please. Get out of here, fish face. Alright, there's another vagina. I have to do something there. Nice. We've got so many trophies off this already, you have no idea. Makes me so happy. We gotta do it, right? Oh, no, it didn't work. Oh, and you lost your soul, Reaver, you idiot. I was trying to use a projectile to set him into the spikes. Computer said no. I'll do it over here. Ain't no thing. Get him! Hello, Leers. If that's not the gremlins, I don't know what is. We got these. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see what's over here first. Any secrets any closer to more health, the better. Oh, they're just sending us into magic land. Like, this kind of stuff never made any sense to me. I just thought they were dead ends. I never bothered with the magic. I only got the... Oh, we got the... what was the first glyph we got? Sound glyph? No, stone glyph, one of them. And then we got the fire glyph. Death baddie. Still cool though. I shouldn't have done that, did it? Sent me back a little bit. Really gotta go all the way back here? Lord of mercy. Come here, you. 90s and grunge and dark gothic shit. All day, every day. Oh, hell no. What the hell did you even throw at me? What's going on? Oh, I don't know what just happened there. It was like I picked up my projectile and sent it after him. Pretty thick, dude. Yeah, see, this is what I remember. I remember these projectiles not doing much damage. I hate that they respawned. They all suck, man. You know what I just did? You know what I sacrificed to be here? No, we're not gonna be able to do this with these motherfuckers. Yo, I hate that they spawn back so much. I wouldn't mind if it was every time you go through a door. But, for fuck's sake. And I shouldn't have spawned into the Spectral Realm. It was my own fault. I had them dead, I had everything done. I did it out of curiosity. And curiosity killed the bat. The vampire bat. One different person down, so this annoys me. Positive, energetic, just give me a pass and fuck out. Yeah, sometimes you'll get those. And they're kind of out fake chipper anyway. You know, so it's like, what are we doing here? Like, let's just call it a day. Call it what it is. You hate your job and I hate fucking small talk. Lizard guts, but it was worse than I used to have to wake up down to doing. Yeah. That's, you got that crazy degenerate sleeping pattern. But see, it's just the way it is, you know. If they don't sign off on the parcel, they could get probably penalized for it. Alright, let me see. I think we just gotta turn all these to face the middle of the room. And you got too many little shitheads robbing parcels and stuff. It's mostly an American thing, but my god, have they grabbed it by the balls, as they always do. I'd say there's more shoplifting that goes on in the UK than America, in fairness. Like, most shoplifters in the USA is fucking were like, you know, teenage girls in lipstick for the most part. Now, I mean, it's different now. Like, now they're just walking in and pulling the entire rails with them. But that's just wanton fucking degenerate shit, you know. There's not a prison that should keep those people. They should go by the old ways and have their hands chopped off. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's some old corporation who really cares. I don't give a flying fuck. But you don't understand, it's the moral consequences of the whole thing. They're twisted little pups that have no one there to whoop their ass. That's all it is. And then just imagine the next generation. You end up spiraling, you know. Like, who gives a fuck about a corporation losing a few clothes or a bit of technology? I don't give a fuck. But it just spirals. It's not part of society, you know. That's just dog kill dog, and it's dumb. Nobody wins. We all end up blind, dumb, and stupid. What did that open up? I love how it shows a wall and you never know. Sometimes Tomb Raider would do that, sometimes it wouldn't. What the hell? Where did it open up? It's like a push. Showed a little push there. Probably down here in the original room. Push there. No, this way became true. Is it this wall? No. The fuck? Have to get your little speak in, didn't you? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff we could do to ease the pain on both sides, you know. Like, there's one thing the app does, or the website. They have that little truck. And it's like, oh, your parcel's on the way, it's 6 stops away, 7 stops away, meh. And like, that shit couldn't be further from the truth. Where was the little poussey in the wall? Why did it show that? I thought moving all them together would just open. Let's see. Who's in the house? Poussey. And we're in the spirit realm, so it should show it anyway. This was a dead end, right? There's nothing in here. Just some magic. I thought this was some kind of a door or an elevator. You really want to die, don't you? It's okay, I'll abide. Happy Creighton is dead. Okay, all you get is that tiny little cutscene sometimes of a random area, wall, whatever. It's like, I don't know where that is, but I didn't see that. Can you show me again for the people in the back? I gotta fight these fucks again. Especially this bastard, it always gets. Ah! It did the same thing again. I wanted to do a projectile, but it tried to stab him midair. Yeah. So annoying without a weapon. It beat them into early retirement, but they just won't die. Oh, hell no. This dude woke up and beat the living crap out of me straight away. It had to happen like that because he had no soul, so it was more like playing possum, you know? Just scan it, give it to me and go, yeah, exactly, yeah. Then you get the others that are like scanning it and stealing it. I've had so much shit rubbed off me that way, and you'll never know what happens to it. You know, we're at that point where instead of like getting to the bottom of these things, we're like creating prank boxes and fucking using ring door alarm bells and all this other crap to try and stop degeneracy. What the hell is going on? It's getting so bad. People like pull up in a car and just wait for the delivery person. Shocking. Like, where is the shame? That's what I'm trying to say to people. Where's the moral compass? The shame that goes along with doing such a thing. They don't care. I told you. We've become snowflakes and destroyed a whole generation because we're afraid to get cancelled. Like, fuck off, motherfuckers, you know? This ain't got to do with that now. It's with some savagery. And Law and Order breaks down. Crazy bastards. Might as well be fucking living on different planets. Nice. Don't think this is gonna do anything, but I'm just trying to figure out. It showed me a tiny wall. I didn't see what that was doing. Not do anything. What got to do with this? What if I was supposed to push the other? Wasn't there anything in there, as far as I can tell? It did point towards that. Y'all see anything in there? No. It's just little magic. What the hell was it? Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to keep turning this wall over here. I turned it once just with a little magic thing. Maybe there was something else. Where was it? It's down here. Come on. We've already done the little Duma part, but that's kind of just big chilling, so I'd want to play some more. Same thing again, this guy's probably gonna knock us into the other realm. Is there anywhere we can get rid of him? The problem is not just spikes or weapons or anything. Yeah, I got stuck. Sometimes the camera will follow you and sometimes it won't. Does that do anything? Nope. Let's try facing to the one. Do anything? It's like little Sonic with the little beams coming out of him. Nope. I think it's just to open that little room. This is just for magic, right? Maybe I could set him on fire with the magic. Or with the, yeah. Set him on fire. Oh, there we go. Get out me car. Didn't heal me, but I'll take it. Oh, you should drop a soul. Yeah. Nice. I love that they don't burn after you eat the soul. It's just so cool. It's the little things. It's like when Buffy first started out, you really did try some stuff. And then you'd have, I think later on they would move away from not showing it, but you'd have like it turn into a skeleton, then turn into ash. It's such a simple thing, but I really enjoyed that. And yeah, the same thing later on, it just became, fuck dude, we're on a roll there, absolute roll. Just wish that, because of the PS1, the Tomb Raider had the same issue. The older graphics, it would point the direction you need to go, but the problem was everything looked the same, because it was like a couple of textures duplicated and triplicated. I'm sorry. This looks climbable here, but it's not, I don't think. No, maybe it is. Probably need a block though, would it? You can't jump and climb though. It showed for the splittest of second. That's one of those things that I wish Twitch would get a move on with, like voice commands and stuff. Because imagine if you'd be like, "Hey Twitch, clip that" or something like that. You know? Maybe what's its face would do that. Steam Deck. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't climb and grab. Just for Fire Reaver time, but you never know. Might open up something else. Nah, just secret Fire Reaver. Shit, dude. What did that middle area open? Knowing my dumb ass, I'd soft lock something. I don't even know where it was pointing at. That's the sad part. Nice. Ultimate destruction. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to spawn. Wamp, 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 wamp. Was it in here? I don't see anything in here. Is it up above? Above it! Might have been all the way back in a room earlier. What if I turn them all about face? Would it show me again? Sorry, this is the type of downtime. Like me trying to get out of the water area. I just couldn't find the room. It was one sunlit window. And I was ended up just chatting anyway, so it's not that big a deal, but it was just funny. I didn't even keep it. I cut all that stuff out because, yeah. There's downtime and then there's fucking Down syndrome. And I'll keep one of them in the fucking goddamn stream, you know? Me just goofing off, getting lost for 3/4 of an hour isn't exactly entertaining now. Will it show me? No. But I did feel a rumble, I think. Damn it. I wonder, was it even a mistake? I don't see anything changed. Let me see. How high up can you see, RAZIEL? Not very high. It's not in this room. And this could all be for a secret, too. Why, I oughta. He pointed at one of these, as I was calling them, little vagina walls. These ones here to show that they'll open when you change to the Spectral realm. But we did that, and it didn't help. I say nay. Alright. Why does that X-Men always remind me of Crystal Maze? I must have watched those like back to back as a kid. I don't doubt it. Yeah, so we must mess around with Suicide Squad. When is Deathstroke actually coming into the game? I thought he was already here, but I think were they saying like January 10th or something? Whenever that happens, I want to play as him. I think even as cheap as it is, people get a kind of rude awakening because one of the versions is not the deluxe version, so it doesn't come with all that seasonal stuff. I think if a game is dying, the way that is it's literally on its deathbed. They should just cut the bullshit and make all the DLC free, you know? Like, go out in a blaze of glory, give away everything, and get that one last flourish. Like, it's a 10 or a 5 or whatever it is, but you get 1 million people to buy that. That's $5 million, right? That ain't nothing to snuff at. I can keep the doors open for a week or two in these days, you know? That's the way I look at it. That's the power of sales. People don't realize that. Oh, baby, baby. Okay. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, so, yeah, the delivery driver, I was like watching the app and I hopped out before I went live. That's why I was a little bit later. And I ran over to him and he was so happy. He was like, thank you. Because you just, like, I live in a place where it's just the road right there. When you see, like, if they park up, they get blown out of it and lose mirrors and stuff. But it was as I was saying, I was helping my folks with presents, so that my nephew's getting new PC, so they were like, okay, we'll get the monitor and keyboard and mouse and treat him to that, you know, just to help out as well, help out my sister for him as well, you know. So that was nice. Of course, then they're like, yeah, that's you promised that, but old dumbass here has to be the one to pick the stuff out. It's all the better, so I know what he wanted or whatever. But the box it came in, it's like I could fit into it. It could fit a piano. I'm serious. Alright, let me see. I'm trying to figure out what this opens. Sorry, this place is so cool. It's all like bent into like a rib cage. But no, that was definitely. Amazon kind of let me down this year because of, I think, between the storm or something. I don't know what happened. It let me down. And then I don't often buy them, but I have to buy it the odd time. I had a few bits from Shein, you know. And whatever was going on with Shein, they collaborated with my local post office, like the Irish post office. And they've been just wonderful. Like I didn't even have to get off work or leave for a minute to grab a package or anything. See this thing here? He opened this up. Was this what became true? Oh, vaginas. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. No, it seems. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, no, this seems good. This is the right place. So yeah, they're great. So if I miss a package, because I do, you know, I'm not home, they will put a slip in my door and it's like, hey, sorry we missed you. Come to the main post office and we have it in storage or whatever. And they'll keep that for like 4 days. It's great. It's absolutely great. So I was so happy. And especially when things come from overseas, you don't want to have to be like, okay, will you be home at this hour from this hour or else goodbye. Send it home. Like, fuck that. So I'm so glad for that. Alright, here we go. Oh,
the Oracle's Cave, where Kain's first fateful meeting with Mobius occurred. Mobius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his visions while dispensing enigmatic predictions to gullible visitors. Underneath the facade was Mobius the Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine.
Should have been good if they
manipulator the power to bend time.
You know, did a flashback.
Since his murder at Kain's
He's so good.
Centuries ago, these caves have stood vacant.
So Mobius has been manipulating time over and over again. I think even this statue in the back wall there, maybe of William the Just, it might be. Probably not. William the Just was known by another name, the Nemesis, and he became this immortal human guardian who almost destroyed every single vampire. It's pretty cool. But it was thanks to Mobius that became a thing. But when we found out who he was like William the Just, also very Shakespearean, you know, like a cool, almost Camelot thing. You saw his army. But, you know, later on you found he was almost demonic. He was like a possessed piece of armor, basically. But it was pretty cool. A lot of this stuff comes back in Defiance, and it's over the course of Blood Omen as well. And then I have theories, obviously, this many years waiting to do stuff. Some of my theories were they speak of like what's going on with the Soul Reaver, and they talk about thousands of years ago, even before Kain's time. There's even a very wonderful line that speaks of the blade, and it's, I think we've already heard it, and it's basically like the Soul Reaver, you know, more powerful than Kain and I, 1,000 leagues more, and all this, and it speaks all that time ago, you know. It's pretty cool. So, and we know there's time, and I don't want to spoil anything, there's time manipulation going on, but not to this point. Like, as we live and breed, RAZIEL is probably anywhere between like maybe 500 to 1,000 years old, and Kain not much older than that, but yeah, probably about 2,000. It's hard to tell. Time is a fickle one, but when they speak of the Soul Reaver, it goes even beyond even the events of the game, you know, even the first Blood Omen. So I wonder, was that where they were going to go, you know? Through the time manipulation stuff, you get to see when humans flourished, then the vampires flourished, then we have this other locked away third race that were very dangerous. It ended up being this situation where it was basically humans creating vampires as a way to tackle this alien demonic race. The God, what would they call it? It wasn't Hylians, something like that. It was like, God damn it. Is it Hylians? No, there was like a T in there somewhere. The Hildens, yes, that was it, the Hildens. And we'll never know what they looked like. Like, even to this day, people are like, what the hell were they? We only ever fight them a little bit, and it basically says that it was like this dark entity, you know, it possessed someone. But they were locked away in an ancient prison dimension, you know, so you know very little about them. But part of the manipulation that's going on is part of that. So the game that got cancelled after Defiance was known as the Dark Prophecy, because if you couldn't tell, there's a lot of talk of choice, destiny and time, and then that would obviously, when you think of destiny, it always has to got to do with prophecies, where it's like, do we have free choice, free will, or is everything preordained, you know? It's really cool. So with the Dark Prophecy, it would have been about, you know, what Kain knows, because I think, as usual, even what we know in the game, I think Kain knows even more than he's letting on. Maybe he was visited by someone we don't know. Maybe he had a kind of a sort of a, you know, a vision himself. I'm not sure. That kind of stuff is easily MacGuffin kind of written into stories. But it's really cool. It's really fascinating stuff. You know me, I don't really enjoy time travel that much because it just has big plot holes everywhere. The idea of paradoxes themselves can become paradoxes, you know. It's like, by writing this, you're breaking the rules of everything you've written beforehand. You've created a paradox within a paradox. Yeah, that happens. Most of us know that from, like, you know, Back to the Future and that. It's like, don't let yourself be seen. But there's other kind of paradoxes, like the idea of, one of the most famous ones would be like, oh, you end up messing around and you become your own granddad kind of thing, you know? Or you killed a butterfly and caused a nuclear warhead to go off in the future, that kind of stuff. That's like chaos theory, but also in the sense of paradoxes as well. Something that loops in on itself, destroying everything, basically, you know? Or coming to, basically, a realization and, yeah, destroying your own self. Pretty cool series. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Yeah, the Hildens. Sorry, the Hylians are from Beyond Good and Evil. There's so many fucking races. And then you got the Hylians from fucking Zelda. Like, can you blame me for... there's like a letter move here and then a letter move there. Can you blame me? Alright. Let's say where to now. Now we go delving into the depths of the Chronoplast. Isn't that such a weird name? Doesn't it sound like fucking plastic surgery or something? The Chronoplast. The Chronoplast is an actual time travel device. Nice. Instead of Chronoblast. Chrono makes sense. Chrono's always about the father of time, Kronos and all that. Yeah. But the plast part, I don't know. They kind of explain a little bit of it, and it sort of looks like a gooey substance, very Stargate-like. I think somebody on Amy Hennig's team was into Stargate. Don't blame them. It's fucking badass as hell back then, right? Alright, so now where to? Let's see here. What's it, X? Yeah, whereabouts is that? Probably still health power-ups, Eldritch energy power. I don't think I've found any of those yet. Sorry. Did you ever finish the remake of Beyond Good and Evil? No, I was kind of just messing around, you know. Ubisoft come in for a bit. I've already done like multiple playthroughs on the channel of that, so I didn't really feel the need to keep at it, you know. Still very fun, and I bought it out of my own money and all that, so it's grand to have it. But with these kind of things, there's just not enough time. It was really at a rough time, but everything else was like, go. such a great game though. But yeah, it is tough. It's tough to have time for everything. And then like, sort of one of those things where you do. That's why I try not to play the original versions of games if there's a remaster and stuff coming out, because you end up with this thing where you'll have just 2 playthroughs of the same thing, really, you know. It's off-putting. Like, I played a good bit of that Indiana Jones Emperor's Tomb. That's not a remake or anything, but I didn't put that on YouTube or anything. It was just like a little fun. I didn't finish it. It was a fun little thing, you know. Alright, is this the one where you go around here like this? Yes, yes. The Chronoplast. We'll get to start to mess. We haven't dealt with Mobius ourselves as RAZIEL yet. We haven't had to deal with him. We've dealt with the Elder God and Kain. And Kain has some of the best writing I've ever heard in any piece of fiction ever. Just wonderful stuff. The Chronoplast. And when we start to, this way, like, I think Soul Reaver 2 is a harder story to follow. This one's basically just, I hate you, Kain. I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh, the Elder God's here. There he is there. Quite the lover of himself.
This, I deduced, must be the man himself, the time streamer, Mobius.
He's part of Blood Omen as well.
Not at all the impressive
Blood Omen,
you're
kind of killing a lot of the original Guardians.
Yet, even this cold image
This one,
a certain
now we're killing our brothers.
Undeniable power.
Every good wizard has to have a big ball on a stick. Look at his face. Alright, so here you go, you see? I think if we go over here, it'll probably be another fast travel. This, right, maybe? Let's see, unless this is where we come up. If so, I'm sure. Nope. Looks like a nipple. So we still have our same Fire Reaver, okay. Have to get this Chronoplast working. And mess around with time. And see there are symbols for each hour. So it's like we have to figure out the time. Let's see. Oh, where the light shines. Oh fuck! You want to do that? Okay. Let's see here. Probably, I would say they're not going to make it too difficult. It's probably just bringing both of those lights together. Fucking hell, I hate when it does that. It's not quite a perfect level upward thing, so he's sliding and jumping at the same time. He goes nowhere. Nice. Yeah, shit, it's hard enough to get people to watch your stuff, huh? Good lord. Alright, let's see. Where's the light gone now? Let's leave that. There you go. Pointed downwards and the light pointed up. Okay, so yes. It shines through like a power source. Alright, okay. We can just go down that way, I guess. And fall down through into the Chronoplast. Look at this thing. This is how they consider making a time travel machine. Jesus Christ, how are you meant to figure this stuff out, huh? It's like different colors going through, okay. And spectrums. Can we manipulate any of these? No. Now, hold on, it might be a matter of doing the swirlies. Swirlish. No. How about projectile? Okay. How about you? Can we turn you around? Yes, maybe that's the ticket. Yeah. Okay. And I wonder. Yeah. Owie! Now, is that right? It's one thing just kind of doing stuff and see what breaks. Another getting it right. Looks like I can only manipulate those when the air had been on them. Now Mobius has planned for all this. He's watching us. He knows what we're doing. Do you think he'd let someone just waltz in and play around with his time machine? He could unend the world. Of course not. Now the nature of the beasts, for better for worse, these games ended in a cliffhanger. Unfortunately, so too did the final game, Defiance, which, as you can imagine, is why it's become such a cult hit. It's either you've never heard it before, or you know about it and people are fucking crazy passionate about it. Leaving things on a cliffhanger doesn't help that. Boom! We all know what red and blue makes, right? Oh. So yeah, getting to meet him, it's always fun. His conversations are great. He does present as such a feeble man, you know, a little bald wizard. My god, he's a little shit stir. Kain knows better, so Mobius very rarely stays anywhere near Kain. Get the shit kicked out of him. Unfortunately, RAZIEL is more level-headed and a little bit more patient with people, and unfortunately it's to his detriment, because they use that kindness, just like in real life. Use it against them. Alright, so he would wake up if I picked that up. We already have a fire Reaver, it can't get much stronger than that. There are different levels of the Reaver. Alright, so time to meet our time streamer. I always love that word as well. Our second fight with Kain coming up. Look at this, like a big clock. Already dead. Love to see it, love to see it. Alright, so you can start to see these are more of the symbols of the clans as well. This one being kind of like Malakats. That one up the top there is the sanctuary of the clans. Looks like a vampire in and of itself. And I think this one represents the time streamer, but you can see that most of them have been like mirrored. Okay. How did people figure this stuff out themselves? Fuck if I know. Waiting for magazines to come out and stuff. Alright, can we push this? Are these reflective of the hands? Damn! Where did you put it? Which one does this control? Does it control all three? Or just the red one? It's just the red one. So, it's going the wrong direction, but it's all good. That's my fault. I think I could have spun around the opposite. Let's put the red on the sanctuary. Nice. I like a good puzzle that's a little obtuse, but also like you're just figuring out yourself. It really just comes down to your own brains, and that usually what lets me down, honestly. I have an issue with like pattern recognition. It tends to only be in like bosses and that. It's a logical pattern recognition. A bit easier. Alright, no, that's not the right one. It's the next one. Okay, let's try it. Nice. The time stuff in this one, it's not so much like, aha, I've come back from this time to kick your ass or something like that, you know? Not necessarily. It's more like, oh, here's a level, here's this, here's that, you know? Sometimes it almost feels more like a flashback rather than time travel, especially in Kain's sake. He really goes to some wild fucking places. Just want to be careful there. You could honestly be coming up at the end of the game. I think so. Yeah. I think so. That's what I remember. I remember Mobius, and then the fight with Kain. I might actually just finish this now. There's obviously a lot more you can do. There's like 2 whole areas I missed, and you can level up your health and everything else multiple times. The only problem is you just don't need to. There's also like 5 or 6 more glyphs and everything else, magic, and there's different Reavers and that. Unfortunately, just don't need to. It's the way it is. I think like the Kain fight, it's the nature of the beast. It is the way it is. Like we talk about the second game not having boss fights and kind of a letdown, but does it really matter? Really? When these boss fights are all more kind of, it ain't how strong you are, it's what you know. Alright, yeah, we fire Reaver the fuck. Once we move into the Spectral realm, it'll go back to normal. Just want to use it while we have it. Oh, that was close. Okay. Might have to shift anyway, let's see. Shifter! Shift it! Move these at all? Yeah. Kind of blocking the cog from moving. That one there. This one here. Then I can do You go, wee! RAZIEL, I know you. You got squashed on that cog that one time. It was me. I think the hardest puzzle I got stuck on, honestly, it was my own doing, like trying to get out of that swimming place. The hardest block puzzle, I don't know, probably that stairs one, but it really just took me a second pass, that was it. I don't think it took me long at all. Alright. One platform coming up, sir. Chew, motherfucking chew. Thank you. Thank God there's no fall down or anything. I'm a vampire. Oh, you sneaky bitch. He was waiting just to do that. What a doucher and a hoosher. You think? Can't really kill these guys now. I think we've lost our fire reapers, but they're so fast. Alright, I wonder if we push this down. Can you turn a little bit? Fuck you! We've no weapon, and we've no Reaver. That don't leave us with much. Whee! I love this. It's like being inside of a clock. I love it. You want some of this too? Catch these hands, bitch. Meow, meow. Alright, now we got one of these. Yeah, this is the glyph I was talking about. Kinda looks like a sextant. Not being dirty, but it's an old star seeing instrument that the sailors used to use. Compass. I don't know how to get rid of this guy. It's gonna require me to die. Yes. Try harder, bitch. Anything else like new in terms of updates? Every time I go into Fortnite, it's a slightly different game. Like it was just randomly twin Uzis that time. Like wait, what? Why is that twin Uzis? Yeah, some of these I'm going to have to flip the block. That's a little bit harder to do. The old numbnuts over here. The way to properly kill them would be to turn back into my spectral form to regain my weapons. I don't wanna. What I got forced up might be hard to handle. Kinda de-aggroed for a bit there. Shoot me through that. And I can't complain. Can we squash him? Hold on. Hold. Didn't we squash him before with a block? Good old RAZIEL, fucking do what I want to answer. Hold! Didn't I squash him before? I will squash you. He's too smart for that. He remembers the Alamo. How he got squashed. What are you doing, RAZIEL? I want you to pick it up. All input delay means he's not doing what he's told. Maybe you can't do it. Didn't I kill a guy by squashing him? Might be too strong. No, there we go. Maybe. You've been tenderized. Lovely. It's lovely. I love it. It's juicy and tender. The new vampire steak. Come on down to Arby's. We're fucking desperate. Right. Who wants some vampire steak? Fucking steak in it. Hey Pyro, how's it going? Hello? December 10th. For him. What? What are you talking about, Willis? I have a friend who can't seem to answer a simple question. I asked him, "You free to play Battlefield later?" and he responded, "Bad." What? What does it mean, Basil? Just bad. Bad timing? Bad game? What's he talking about, Willis? That's goofy shit, man. You're gonna need an interpreter. You have to get the streets on the line. I'm sorry, sir. Do you need an interpreter? Interpreter. I think he's probably playing something else and decided to give you as little of his attention as possible. I love when people do that. It's one pet peeve in life I have, is the motherfucking KK squad. I fucking hate that shit. I broke up with people for that reason. I'm like, I'm good. If all I get is your KKs, then you can get the fuck out of here, KK. And absolutely broke up by using the words KK. But you know, those were simpler times. Dumb times. Fuck that shit, man. I hate that stuff. You're busy, you're busy. I would rather, like, nowadays it's just been known as, you left me on read or whatever. I'd rather no answer and just find out later you were mad busy than fucking KK, yes, no, single ass answer. Excuse me for interfering in your busy life. What were you doing? Watching a fucking soap on TV? Nice. Yeah, I think this is pretty much the end of the game, boys and girls. We kind of just flew through there. I knew when I was going through the Oracle Cave, I'm like, oh bollocks, am I pushing on down from the hill? Pretty much. Get to... I think the first time we meet Mobius is when he's like, I have you exactly where I want you. Got you, bitch. I thought there was a third fight with Kain, though. This would only be the second one. Dude, I ain't got time to be playing with your ass. I don't. I love how they're weird little lungs. No, the other guy got aggroed. We're gonna die. Better stop. Nice. Did he just hit his friend with his own projectile? Dope. Yeah, look, I think he keeps hitting his friend with it. What the hell? Why didn't he impale him? No, RAZIEL. Why didn't he impale him? That was wild. I've seen some dumb shit in my time, but that was dumb. You could see he tried to. I think his friend came along and got in the way. You better stop before I suck you into my soul. Nice. He has no jaw, but he must scream. Alright, where were we? Oh yes. Look, now he's stabbed. It did stab him. Lord of mercy. I'll be right with you, sir. After these messages. Take it, bitch! Yeah, motherfucker. Now that's a steak and a half, man. That's some prime fucking rib right there. Okay. Let's see, we gotta mash the symbols together again, I think. That's some cool, like, umbral images, though, you know? What kind of female thing going on there? Okay, what battlefield y'all playing? The only one that exists, right? You know. Battlefield 4. Let's see. We need the symbol to get this started. Is this one where we have to spin around too? This whole thing, him doing a fucking snail trail, was what we got from Dumas. Can you tell it was fucking pointless? Let's switch it around. That's like Jesus juice. Dumas. You got that thing. Looks like crucifixion. We need a symbol. I'm just shooting in the dark here. There you go. There you go. It's 1999. It's not meant to be hard. Okay, so we got that one right already. Because I'm a boss. I suck my own dick. Because I'm a boss. Oh, those were the days, Lowly Island, and they just say shit for saying it. I think this one was on top of the triangle, so we'll go counterclockwise. Get her done! Oh, I thought it made a satisfying click. I was waiting for it. Oh, 2042! Oh, interesting. It's like dirt cheap, right? And look, dude, I'm telling you, it probably has some merit to it, you know? It's still, there's battlefields in there somewhere, you know? You just have to wrestle its jimmies. Put it this way. It's fucking yes or no. Alright, yeah. I think one of my worst habits in talking is I'll say like I was saying, I say that a lot. Or like I was talking about, I say that a lot. I know I do, especially when I'm explaining something, because I'm trying to make my brain fart remember. But like I was talking about, like I was saying, you know, that kind of. That's the worst. I know I have that habit because my brain too dumb. Oh, I have to do it in the order now. Okay. I think it was like door crucifix. Who knows if it's left to right or right to left? Ah, it's a Western game. It's left to right. Now, Japanese, you actually have something to think about. Okay, so this. No. That one was already pushed down. It's a hell of a way. Like you can see, these are all like precautionary measures for this time machine. But it's kind of cool because even if it is just a few last puzzles, everything kind of works, has like a clock way of doing it and gears and stuff. So is that one turned off? I doubt now. This thing makes a weird noise. I pleaded for the maybe he doesn't have it. Maybe he doesn't like it. Is there anything that makes 2042 significantly different or better? Is it the weather or something? Is my worst talking I was farting mid-sentence. Damn. You fart out your mouth? Piss out your ass? Damn. Future's now, old man. Yeah. Oh yeah, Bernie's on about Deathstroke. Okay, thank you, sorry. Brain and then old chat. So December 10th. So it's been, okay. That makes sense why it's there. But is no one even trying it? Oh my god. Oh no, I just need to get out of here. Oh. I'll play it. I'll be the last dying motherfucker on the server. As long as you're not saying literally. Yeah, I do say that from time to time, unfortunately. I try and say it in an actual useful way instead. A like is another one as well. Most of it's all just mannerisms. We absorb the things that we consume, you know. That's why when I say, you know, people rub off on each other. Cool! Oh my god! We're so bad. Look at this one. See the time stream. It's kind of cool, and like a jellyfish or something. They don't do your stereotypical time travel. They try and do like liquid stuff. But this is the end, though. This is the end of the game. Oh.
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time.
He's watching himself be reborn as the Soul Reaver. He looks like a booba. Nice. You can almost hear it a little bit if you turn up your volume. It's creepy noises. Screams. Sometimes it even says RAZIEL. That's what I hear it anyway. But yes. Show us the end. Here we go. Let us face our tormentor over the watchful eye of Mobius, time streamer. I still don't know what class this. Hold on, just gonna.
My arrival.
Maybe. Oh, maybe I didn't do the right thing, didn't I?
What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
Alright. Maybe it's one you gotta push into. Maybe I didn't do something yet. No. No. These are just little windows, are they? As you said, a glimpse into the future. I think so, yeah. Didn't know you could it's not a game to re-show you anything, but there you go. Cool. I wasn't expecting to kind of finish this yet. I'm glad. It's been such a wonderful time. We only got like stuck on bad platforming, but oh, this is the moment the Soul Reaver broke. These are all very important events. Cool.
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
Mm-hmm. Kain knew that would happen. Nice. So it sounded like he said Duma. No? Maybe. Oh. Who is that? RAZIEL? Janus? A lot of prophecies. I think I might have missed the place, maybe. Could have sworn there was like... Maybe that's not the Soul Reaver 2. You get to see these incredible, beautiful art pieces.
Impossible. This must be one of Kain's deceptions.
Just when he found out that he was once a human vampire hunter, Kain decided to turn them all into his own vampire generals as a torture in the afterlife as well. Got the wings, got the blades. You might look at this remaster, remake and go like, ah, still doesn't look that great. When you see what your original working with, like, The thing is, these games even would look worse because of the higher resolution, but then pulling it back to PS1 graphics, so you're going to see this stuff. But if you couldn't tell, half of the indie industry right now are pushing for PS1 graphics. It's low overheads, easy to make, not very costly, and it kind of look awesome.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Kain await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come?
Ooh. What are you going to do? Look at the state of Kain back then. He's just a blob. What are you going to do, RAZIEL? You're conflicted, you're broken, you don't know who to trust. Kain did not try and kill you. He tried to break the Reaver. Which is it going to be, huh? Oblivion or destiny? Maybe they're both the same. We get one of the fucking most banging lines in fiction in a minute. The legendary Kain speech. Oh, this is him killing Ariel. Boom!
This cannot be. What madness does this scene portend? Kain must think me credulous to suffer these lies.
He thinks he set these up. In reality, it's Mobius setting them up. But they are glimpses into the future. But he's just creating little breadcrumbs across the time stream, across the timeline, upgrading the Reaver. Killing Ariel is part of it. She's an old guardian of the Pillar of Balance. And things can't be reset until they all die, including Kain. He was basically the successor to Ariel. But the bitch is still kind of, I don't know, she's ghost form, but she's still here, you know. That can't happen. Hold on, I think I doubled back by accident, did I do that? Oh, right. I don't know where I am. Unless I'm just in a circle now. Whole thing is just infinite. No, it should load them as you go through each time. And then we come to the final door. Yeah. Yeah, I doubled back. I must have disorientated myself. Very easily done. Just stand up and I'm disorientated. Alright, so now we're seeing glimpses into the past, present, and possible future. Oh, the Red Reaver! Yes!
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind?
Check this out.
Or an echo of future events?
It's like the bottom of your toilet and then it's like boom. That's so badass. I don't think we would even come to get this, which is amazing. All this stuff was just end up being cut content. I know they're just fancy different color Reavers, but they hold a lot of significance. It was meant to be kind of elemental. Ice ones and wind, light and dark. It's really cool what they did with them. They didn't exactly like break, you know, the credible puzzle fucking, you know, it's just cool. With like cast shadows and stuff like that. Oh, such is the end of Soul Reaver. We're right here. The final confrontation. Are you ready? Suppose this would give you one last chance to go collect some bits and bobs. It's not necessary. As much as people moan and begroan the combat, camera, this and that, they're not hard games, you know. It was a nice moment in time. Wasn't too many hard games. They're all just fun experiences. Yeah, stop using it for emphasis. I really feel like it's one of those weird like Valley Girl things. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, they didn't really do much with it there. Nice. Let's go. Mano a mano. The brethren. Oh man, this is gonna come back in a big way. Kain versus RAZIEL.
Last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
What a badass. Still got his scars and everything.
No. I had faith in you.
See?
In your ability to hate. In your self-righteous indignation.
You threw him into the abyss on purpose.
Foreseen all of this.
Not out of jealousy or spite.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel.
Listen to every word. So good.
When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Kain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths.
No.
Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
Let's go.
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced.
My eyes are open, Kain. Oh, I love it.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Kain. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now,
it's a pretty decent game, yeah.
My latest
kind of
move.
fucked it up with some of the updates. Alright, here we go. Unfortunately, it's kind of similar to his first fight, so all of this can be over in seconds. No. We just keep healing here. There you go, once. Just hit him 3 times and it's over. So each one of these little rooms is a way of going to a different reality, different time. Kain must have an exit strategy. Yeah, I would have preferred, you know, old traditional health bars and all that. Alright, where is he? He's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be first level, second level. And normally that would kill you at first go. He's gonna keep coming back here. Alright, well, we have enough time. Nice, there's 2. Once again, he's planned for this stuff. He always seems like he's quite hurt, but in reality, it's all going according to plan. Yeah, this scar on his tummy is when he actually was almost killed. Turned into a vampire. Now we gotta get up there. One last time, Kain. Look how cool this room is before we leave. It's your own little personal time-traveling alarm clock. There we go. I couldn't even see him up there. He's still up there, okay. It made it a lot easier, that's for sure. Just gonna keep coming back to the same place. Yep. Can we get up there in time? Kain! Oh, look at that. Seconds from him. You almost have to like preemptively do it. I think I'm too late again. Has he moved? Yeah. First one. I think it's because I waited a second to double jump. Oh, he's right there. Yes! And so it is done. Soul Reaver 1 completed. Now we get treated some goodies.
You nearly had me, RAZIEL. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Into a big dirty cliffhanger. Which is pretty brave of them. Nice. Game's amazing. I'm glad you think so. I appreciate that. I think it is anyway.
Once you cross this threshold,
there we go.
You are beyond my influence.
Doesn't he sound scared? He's not warning him, he sounds scared. So now he goes through and time travels. He's no longer, you know, under their manipulation. He now becomes basically his own entity. Whatever he does now,
RAZIEL,
like a free will.
Redeemer and Destroyer.
This is Mobius.
Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
It's our first meeting.
Where time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth. A streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
I always loved that planets part, and then there's a very notable part where Kain comes into his shot a few times, and they weirdly focus in on the moon, or what we think is the moon. And I fully believe that maybe that's what they were planning on with the Hilden, that they were from a different planet, which would be cool, like alien demons and stuff. Anyway, there you go, that is Soul Reaver. So right at the end, we finally got to meet Mobius. You can see that he waited till he was out of the grasp of the Elder God, the narrator who spoke to us. So now what would happen is RAZIEL has gone through chasing after Kain, but in reality he now is free of other people's puppet strings and is free to manipulate events, time, and things to come, you know, which is pretty cool. So that's the beauty of RAZIEL. He is a paradox in himself, you know, and in his own horrible, you know, creation, this Soul Reaver, this mess, it is also all that agony allowed him to be the linchpin, the silver bullet, the only being capable of changing the fate of Nosgoth. Kain knows this, Mobius knows this, and the Elder God knows this. All three of them trying to push RAZIEL in different... There she is there, Monica Reyna Aldrin. That's her. That's her. I just want to say thank you to her. She was basically keeping this series alive for the last 20 years. She is a modder and a huge influence in the community, not just of Soul Reaver, but also Tomb Raider as well. She works on different mods, texture packs, HD packs, that kind of stuff, just in her own time. And over the course of a year, she created a HD texture pack for Soul Reaver. And then over on the far side with Lara Croft, we had another guy, I don't know his name, sorry, but he worked on Open Lara, which was kind of like a texture pack. It was a full sort of control and HD texture pack remake of the first Tomb Raider. And Crystal Dynamics saw this, and then obviously Eidos Montreal and Aspire as well. So between all of them getting together, trying to connect the dots, they brought them on as actual employees and had them work on these games, and that's why they're so lovingly crafted, and probably, not to be mean, but probably why their Star Wars output has been a little lackluster. There's a big difference between you know, lovingly creating something because you want to make money off it, because it's your job, and lovingly recreating something because it's passion, it's something that shaped you. And this is definitely one game that shaped me, and I'm so happy that I got to play this. There she is there, look. Amy Hennig. Oh, does she actually help out again, maybe? Director of... No, I think this is the original credits. Look at her name popping up so much, already 4 times. She was writer, producer, and it said quality assurance as well, which is something we are seriously lacking these days. But yeah, thanks to Amy Hennig. This is definitely her baby. She did this pretty much with the team, but on her own volition under its original name, which was Shifter. Hence why we go shifting between Spectral Realm and Physical Realm. And then in comes the Legacy of Kain series, which was being published by Crystal Dynamics. So it was sort of a meet cute, you know. To go from Gex to this was a hell of a right turn, but I'm so glad they did. And she wrote it as much as she could, even with the Blood Omen guys being really difficult. Almost trying to write in Blood Omen 2, trying to write out RAZIEL, creating horrible plot holes and trouble. Basically, Blood Omen 2 stands as a what if moment, you know? What if this happened with Kain, you know? And that's fine, what if moments are fine, but not if you're going to tread on someone else's work. But yeah, GG's, that was absolutely wonderful. Short and sweet, you could get it done much quicker, and there's 2 other areas I missed. Loads of collectibles, loads of extra puzzles and that, for sure. But I was just kind of in it tonight. I was in it. It's been so much fun. Thank you for joining me on that one. Let's go have a look at some of the really great, let me see, quit to launcher, I think, yeah. Let's go have a look at some of the awesome recovered bonus content that they have. There's Soul Reaver 2, you can play that whenever. We'll get into that. I'll probably be after Christmas, just the nature of the beast, trying to finish things up. But yeah, let's have a look at some of this. Look at these lost levels. 25 years ago I fell in, so this is from Ben Lincoln. Okay, cool. Nice. Some of this might be from stories over the years, blog posts, just recovered stuff. If you go watch the freaking No Clip, Danny O'Dwyer, they do great documentaries. They did one where they were given basically full control of all the information, audio tapes, all this old stuff back from 1999 in Crystal Dynamics. And that's like, that's a lot of trust right there, but they were digitizing it slowly. A lot of it has actually ended up in this collection here, which is great. But there you go. It's tough. All that stuff gets lost. There's so much Japanese games that no longer have... Oh, you can actually play these? Save feature. As you can shift. Human Citadel. Yeah, we went in there for a bit, but didn't really mess around too much. It was kind of under... not finished. Look at this, you can play these? Yeah, we saw that part. Oh? What was that all about? Oh, it's like you can play the original game, is it? Start new game. Huh? Wait, did it restart the game? What is going on here? I think it just restarted the game. Why did it do that? Weird. Maybe you have to restart the game? Interesting. Nice. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, like museum. Maybe they just let you run around what they've done. Not too sure. Why did it restart the game though? Maybe because I had finished the game. It's really cool that they tried to remake some of that stuff. Music player for the soundtrack, which is very nice. I think Soul Reaver 2, like, sound, you know, game wise, you know, mechanics and how it feels is probably the better game. But I don't know, Soul Reaver 1 still takes it for me. The Lore of Nosgoth, look at this. Holy hell. I love it. It's such a, there we go, there's his name. Janus Audrin. That's probably where she got her name from too. Or Janus. He's like the original vampire. He has the Heart of Darkness within him, one of the most powerful things. And there's a connection between the Heart of Darkness and the Soul Reaver itself. What's cool is even in Defiance, Kain runs around with the Soul Reaver as a physical sword, while we have the Wraith Blade. And obviously there's more revelations, like there's so much. So maybe the coin, maybe I'm wrong, maybe the coin, the famous coin speech from Kain is actually from the second game. They bleed together so well, like it really is, probably was just meant to be released as one game. because they were like a year apart. The opening, yes, the outtakes. Oh, I did see some of these, and if you go watch that documentary on NoClip, it was just wonderful to see some of the outtakes of the voice work. It's probably what this is going to be. Yeah, there's Tony J right there. Sadly passed away. What a legendary voice.
I feel an obligation to work out since I'm Soul Reaver. So when the time comes I really meet everybody, I'll be able to wear tight black outfits. And they won't feel so terribly disappointed.
This would have been like 97, 98, you know?
I had to go out and buy a PlayStation. They sent me Soul Reaver. Right. So I went up to buy PlayStation. Right. And we hooked it up in the house, and then I started it.
No issues with the game? No. There's a couple of bugs with the analog stick and that, and a little bit of input delay, but nothing that a quick patch can't fix, you know? I mean, there's many modern games that have horrible input lag. Oh, so it's so nice to see them. I'm so glad they put them in there. Let's see what else we got. Oh my god. Yes, look, there's Vorador. It's so badass, like, listen.
It does.
Oh, this could be spoilers. So what they did was they kept the bloopers, they kept the outtakes and bloopers in there, and then rendered them in game. I love when they do that. I used to do that with Rayman all the time.
Black heart, how still it beats.
The heart of darkness.
Or how it still beats would probably be better, wouldn't it?
I can't like that. You don't want to spoil too much.
Ah, my wayward child returns.
Having unearthed more than you'd like, I suspect.
Yeah, Soul Reaver 2 was on PS2, so just, you know, got so many free enhancements. But because of the way things were, it's one thing that's funny is, you know, there would come to the fight of trying to fight the Elder God, and I don't think they could ever figure out how to render it. He's a giant squid, for God's sake.
There are dark forces at work in this world.
But I don't know, in some ways I'd love to see it finished. With the Hildens and the Dark Prophecy, but look how cool he is with his rosary bead glasses holder. Wow.
Deny my will, and the arc of your destiny will reach a sudden conclusion.
Tony J had to sit down to read his, lines, to say his lines back then. Must have been fairly shook it. They'd be long sessions anyway, you bollocks.
RAZIEL, the failed assassin. You had Kain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the.
And these are outtakes, remember? These aren't just sessions. Jeez, if these are outtakes.
Even when it meant sacrificing the whole world.
I love it. I gotta be careful with them spoilers. Demos? Old demo disc stuff? Yeah. This is Soul Reaver 2, yeah. You already see the cameras a little further back. Got the different elements on the Reaver now. Combat's pretty much the same. Yeah, the cool thing about the Soul Reaver and the second one, see this bar that's building up here? This green one around your health? What happened is the Soul Reaver became very hungry in the second one. It's so cool. So the more you eat and kill with the blade, it becomes too strong and starts feeding on RAZIEL. It's really cool. Got this mix of like, hey now, be careful. Hey. That was so much fun. I didn't know we were going to finish it tonight. I knew it was kind of shorter. One of the trailers. This for 2. Oh, look how good better the graphics are. Yes. Eidos Interactive, yeah. And then it just became Eidos Montreal. And Crystal Dynamics, old. Now it's more like just the font. Aren't a lot of like production company stuff really bad these days? There's some of the prophecy in the background. The PS2, man. We didn't know peak when we had it. I really do think it was peak. Peak in every which way. Good times. So cool to have all this stuff, and we have it forever now. Do you know what I mean? Like, these collections are so important, and it's been digitized. Yeah, there's the Dark Chronicle, the prologue. I think this one's just part of the script, the entire script. Very good, very good. But the Dark Chronicle was, I think, part of. It was kind of like a blog post, but it was cataloging all of the stuff, the found footage, the stuff that they were given, things that just come, kept from you know, like E3s and trailers, and just wonderful. I'm so grateful to these people because, you know, me being a kid, you're like, wow, that was cool. My big brother played that game, and then I played it and did well. But outside of magazines and trailers, not till the internet became a thing, you didn't mind too much. But these are the kind of series that you get tattoos of, and you know, you talk about and you pass down to your next generation. You know, it's important. The Blood Omen series, I have like a love-hate with that, unfortunately, just because the way it is. The first game is really special, you know, it's top-down. Second one is kind of the ugly stepchild, but it has a lot of good things. My issue with it is I don't want to hold the team responsible for one jackass over there, but it definitely soured a lot of it, especially when they tried to cripple all this. And then this all happened within, like, this whole series existed and died within like a 6-year period. Like, you don't even get one game in 6 years these days. Isn't that wild? Like, think about that. Anyway, so that is the end of Soul Reaver 1. Thank you so much for joining me. Follow me on a bit of memory lane, a little bit of nostalgia in Nosgoth. Nosgothian nostalgia. Thank you. We will continue with Soul Reaver 2 early next year, hopefully. Things will free up a little bit. I don't want to take too long with it. But yeah, thank you. I hope you're excited for a bit more of Kain versus RAZIEL. Hell yes.